What in the man? He's just standing there like a statue. Plow truck over in Plowville. One of the hoses came loose and lost all the hydraulic oil, so god damn it. Now, gotta get the garbage cans out at fucking 3 a.m. Which really makes sense. Alright, good morning guys. It is, what day is it? It's Thursday. And it's about 2:30 a.m. right now. We got all the guys going this morning. I actually had Dan and Sean. They came in last night. Went down to basketball, and they did basketball last night. Lancaster, Livingston, and Fenimore done today. So it is kind of nice. I get to use Sean's truck this morning, so I'll actually have salt with me, so I'll be able to salt my properties in Fenimore right away. So we're just pulling up to the first site here in Fenimore, and let's get plowing some snow. Alright, that absolutely freaked me the f out. So there's no cars in this parking lot, and we're just plowing along here, and I look over at the front door. Dude, what in the f, man? He's just standing there like a statue. Freaking me the f out here.
And he gone.
Yeah, he moved. So that's my first time seeing a guy in a trench coat staring out the window at me. That scared the f out of me. So I don't know, there's no cars here. I'm assuming his truck's parked inside. And I actually know who he is. But it just caught me off guard. You expect you're here by yourself, and then he's just standing there like a frozen statue in the door. It's probably just the white trench coat that got me. So this is the second place we're at here, just finishing this one up. And then probably gonna go jump in the skid loader and start doing some of the smaller ones. I like using the skid loader for the smaller ones. It's a little bit a little easier to spin around and stuff, a little faster. Some of those smaller ones can be kind of a pain in the ass with a big truck. So this one's done. We're gonna spread a little salt on it and go get in the skid loader. Well, we encountered our first issue here. Plow truck over in Plowing. One of the hoses came loose and lost all the hydraulic oil, so probably gonna have to run back to the shop and get oil. Doesn't sound like they blew the hose though. Sounds like it just got loose and whatever. I'm gonna get in the skid loader and start doing some of these smaller ones in Fenimore. So one bubbler down, let's go get her done.
Morning, Aiden.
Morning, Holly. Are you warm?
Not really.
Cold.
Freezing.
Are you plowing today?
No.
Are you learning how to plow today?
Nope, I'm learning how to be Derek.
Fair enough.
Have fun, guys. See you later. Yeah, apparently I'm not cool enough. Derek had to come take over with the drone. Get her done. Oh. I thought you said it was the passenger.
No, that one don't close either. Neither of them close. It's because these latches are garbage.
What the f? Well, that's bullshit. You need some bungee cords now.
guy in the comments that said you're whipping around in those parking lots too fast. You need to slow down and be careful. Well, all these ones that I'm doing, I've literally been doing them for 10 plus years. So I know exactly where everything is. And it's not like there's people out walking around. If this was the middle of the daytime, I'd be going a little bit slower, but there's no traffic. There's nobody in the way. I know exactly where everything is. Once you do these enough, you just kind of like, this is all like a blueprint in your head, and you know where everything's at. So, am I flying around? Yes, I am. This time is money. The more I get done, the more money I make today. So, we get a lot of old folks that are always complaining that we mow too fast. That's the same thing. It's like, those mowers got to be flying, because it all comes down to basically an hourly rate. So, faster you can get it done, the better. So, let's fly it through this baby here, and I think this one I can usually get done in like 10 to 12 minutes. And I really enjoyed running this skid loader. I just like how I can see everything. I can spin around and plow both ways. I'm not backing up like I am in a truck. But on some of the bigger ones, I still like using the truck, just because the plow's a little bit bigger. This plow definitely scrapes down really good. So like those V plows that I have, they got the big wings on them, and they got a big edge on the wing, and it kind of prevents the plow from scraping down really good. So, you know, scraping down this nice is good, because we're going to use less salt, so it's kind of a win-win. Also, this lot here is a pain in the ass to do with a truck. That corner up there is a bitch to pull all that out with a truck. And then I do have a guy, I talked to him yesterday. I got an older gentleman that's going to come work for me. He's been plowing snow his whole life. He's retired, just wants a little extra work. I think I'm going to put him in this skid loader, and he's going to be doing all of these ones that I'm doing, just so I have a little bit more time to go out and check on my guys, make sure everybody's doing what they should be, and making sure everybody's being efficient. You know, a lot of these guys that are plowing for me, you know, it's not like we have training programs. I really need to go spend some time with them and make sure they're plowing efficiently and doing certain sections of the parking lot first. And you know, there's a lot of different ways you can do this stuff. That's nice. Garbage cans right in the way. Got to get those garbage cans out at 4 a.m., you know, in case the garbage man comes. Jesus. No time do they come here. But yeah, I really need to, I love plowing, but I really need to spend, sucker. God damn it. Think we can flip that lid? Probably not. Can't do it. Can't be done. Can't be done. So as I was saying, I need to, as much as I love plowing, I know I need to spend some more time with my guys and make sure they're being efficient and being smart about it. Especially the shovelers, they probably need a little extra guidance. So once I get this one done, I'm gonna go hop in the truck and basically salt the ones that I just plowed up here. and then I'll start moving my way downtown. And we got a time lapse set up, so hopefully you guys can see how fast our salt works. Keep in mind the temperatures and everything really play a toll on this. So it's 6 degrees. So with white salt, it would you'd have to wait until the sun comes out and dink around. And with this treated stuff, it's gonna melt her off here pretty quick. So these garbage cans are really f***ing up my style here. Sucker. God damn it. Well, I gotta get the garbage cans out at fucking 3 a.m. Which really makes sense. Yep. Then the city's gonna drive back by here about 6 o'clock and plow that all back in. So yeah, like this corner is a pain in the ass to pull out with a truck. Make pretty quick work with this thing. So the shovelers have already been here and gone. They got everything shoveled off and salted. And they have been using less salt. But by the time these people come in, 7 o'clock, these sidewalks will be nice and clear. The guys over in Plowing, they ended up finding some hydraulic oil and some tools from another plowing company. So that was kind of nice. Otherwise, they were going to have to run that truck all the way back to Stitzer and fix it. So luckily, we know some people, I guess, in Platteville. And then I think what I'm going to do is, so in Platteville, we have a shop space that we rent where we keep a skid loader. And I think we should keep some tools and probably some hydraulic oil over there, just in case that ever happens again. But like all the plow hoses, I keep all those on hand. Every plow hose that we have, I keep one in stock at the shop. And then obviously we keep a bunch of hydraulic fluid. Now if you guys are out in skid loaders like this, plowing snow, I want to show you guys something. So this is what you get when you order a new Bobcat skid loader for a windshield wiper. This is what you get right here. That's it. So there's no other settings. It's either on or off, which absolutely drives me crazy. You know, because every once in a while I'll go through a pile of snow and then I need the wiper on. So what we installed on all our Bobcat skid loaders was this intermittent switch for the windshield wiper. And I absolutely love it. You can set it to like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I usually set it to like 45 seconds when I'm plowing like this. And it sounds stupid, but listening to that stupid wiper all day is really quite annoying. So if you guys want to invest in one of these, also keep in mind that they make a bunch of different ones, because like UTVs have this same setup. So if you want one of these for your UTV or your skid loader or anything, go check out Burke's Attachments. They make a really nice plug and play kit. And if you guys want to save some money, make sure to use our code Pagel Services. And you know, I think they're 150 bucks, something like that. Really good investment. You know, it's kind of disappointing that you buy a brand new skid loader and the windshield wiper's either on or off, which I know there's some of you that are going to call me stupid, but when you're putting in an 8-10 hour shift in something like this, having that nice switch. It's super nice, so go check it out.
Southwest Wisconsin, where the work gets done. We ain't about the fake, we just show the real fun. From fixing up the houses to clearing out the land, a little bit of sweat